As fall approaches, midlifers could be in a transition phase. Perhaps your kids are going back to school or heading off to college, leaving you with a little bit more time on your hands for yourself. Maybe you're starting to question whether you can see yourself doing the same job in the same career next year. Or perhaps a major life change has occurred. You've moved or ended a relationship. And now you have a new perspective. Whatever the situation brings, you're facing a choice to continue operating as you always have or to embrace the option of reinvention. Fall is a season of change, the perfect opportunity to start shedding old concepts and identities and spark growth with new beginnings. In this episode, we're going to explore why midlife is an ideal time for reinvention and what it takes to embark on a journey of transformation. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Life Changes podcast, where we dive deep into the challenges and transformations shaping our lives. From our shifts in our roles at home and work, to the transitions we navigate physically and mentally as we gracefully age. I'm your host, Valerie Mekki, a career change guide and mindfulness enthusiast. In this episode, we're going to explore the possibilities for reinvention. You might think I'd save this topic for the beginning of the new year, a time often associated with fresh starts and New Year's resolutions. But life doesn't always follow the calendar. Change doesn't just happen at the stroke of midnight on December 31st. While there might be an epiphany, the journey of reinvention often begins with a series of signs or natural alignment with life's circumstances. Perhaps you find yourself with more free time and fewer day-to-day responsibilities now that your kids are growing up. This shift offers greater flexibility and the opportunity to focus on your personal growth, or a career change, or other life goals that you might have put on hold. For some, midlife is also a time of reflection, a period where you assess the life you've built and the identity you've shaped. You might begin to prioritize meaning over material success, seeking careers or activities that provide a deeper satisfaction, maybe even purpose. Midlife is an ideal time to pivot toward pursuits that align with this renewed focus. You might find that you have a bit more financial flexibility to take on some risks, like pursuing a passion project, starting that business. It's not too late. Your timing is right on schedule. Just like any journey, race, or marathon, there is often a halfway point, a moment to check in, refuel, recalibrate, and assess your physical and mental well-being. Think of this season of your life as your midway checkpoint, your season of reinvention. So what do you need as you embark your season of reinvention? I believe the beginning of reinvention doesn't start with so much of what you need, but shedding limiting beliefs or letting go of old habits or routines that don't align with your reimagined identity. For example, let's say you want to reinvent yourself to be healthier. First, you need to shed the limiting beliefs that you're a bad eater, lack willpower, or you're too old to change your lifestyle. These thoughts can hold you back and prevent you from making progress. It's essential to stop these limiting thoughts and replace them with more empowering ones. A simple exercise to shift these thoughts is to practice thought stopping and reframing. When you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, such as, I have no willpower, pause for a moment, take a deep breath and say stop, either out loud or in your mind. Then immediately replace the thought with a positive affirmation, such as, I'm capable of making healthy choices, or I have the power, or I'm on the path. This exercise can help you interrupt the cycle of negative thinking and redirect your focus towards your goals. Remember, part of reinvention is unlearning bad habits, like limited thinking. While you're retraining your mind to think more productively and positively, it's also important to reassess your daily routines and habits through the lens of your reimagined self. Start by asking yourself, what would a healthier version of me stop doing, and what would I replace it with? Write down each of these habits or routines that might be holding you back and come up with alternatives that align with your future self. Now, I wouldn't take action for every point all at once. I suggest focusing on one habit at a time, giving yourself at least 2 weeks between each new action, allowing enough time to shed the old habit and adopt the new one. This gradual approach helps you consciously choose actions that support your new version while steadily letting go of those that don't. In the spirit of shedding limiting beliefs and replacing them with positive affirmations, a reinvention, let's take this opportunity for an affirmation session. We'll begin our practice by priming your mind and body to be open to these affirmations. Take a cleansing breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing energy that doesn't serve you. Take one more deep cleansing breath in and out. Today, I will be reciting different affirmations. I'll repeat each one twice, then give you a moment to repeat it out loud to yourself. As you recite the affirmation out loud, focus on making a connection with its meaning. Take one more cleansing breath in and out. So let's begin. I release old habits and thoughts that no longer serve me. I release old habits and thoughts that no longer serve me. I am capable of transforming my life. I am capable of transforming my life. I trust my intuition and embrace new beginnings. I trust my intuition and embrace new beginnings. I choose courage over comfort. I choose courage over comfort. I am worthy of finding what lights me up inside. I am worthy of finding what lights me up inside. This is my time to explore new opportunities. This is my time to explore new opportunities. I am on a journey of reinvention. I am on a journey of reinvention. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed. And if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand over your heart to help seal this affirmation practice with self-love and care. Let these affirmations settle in your mind and heart by giving yourself permission to dream big and explore a new chapter of your life, dedicated to finding your authentic self and purpose. These affirmations are yours to recite and practice for at least 21 days, once a day. It's most effective before you go to bed at night or when you wake up in the morning before you start your day. Earlier, I briefly mentioned the concept of timing and how midlife isn't too late to try something new. In fact, it's a phase where you arrived right on your timing. If you're curious about how to reframe your perceptions of timing and age, be sure to listen to episode 64. It will help you overcome the feeling that you are behind or that it's too late for you. Make sure to subscribe and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide of this affirmation. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend who may also be embarking on a new chapter of their life. Or show your appreciation by giving us a rating of this podcast wherever you're listening. Your support will help other midlifers find this content so this podcast can grow and blossom. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Every moment you are dedicated to being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart. And remember, you are not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon.